Welcome to TravelYoga. I'm Kate. Today it is all about relaxing the pelvic floor muscles. We will stay in each pose between 1 and 3 minutes. I really recommend you to watch my introduction video first. Otherwise, today's practice is quite simple. Even if you are a complete beginner, you will be able to do this practice. This lesson is specially designed to relax a tense pelvic floor. For me, this is really essential, especially during my pain phases. You can practice this session on a yoga mat, on a wonderful place, or also on your bed. We start in a comfortable cross-legged seat. Take a cushion or a folded blanket. Sit on your sit bones and try to maintain an erect spine. If you can't, grab your cushion and sit on it. Try to feel your pelvic floor, but don't forget to relax your jaw. Relax your shoulders. Imagine your pelvic floor muscles. Try to breathe in this region. If you like to, you can try to play with it. Imagine, with every breath, your pelvic is opening up like a lotus flower. The pelvic floor is situated in the root chakra. So if you feel comfortable with the chakras, you can imagine the color red or chanting the mantra LAM. Stay in the present moment. Stay with your pelvic floor. Gently place your hands on your lower abdomen if that feels right to you. When you inhale, your diaphragm moves down. This causes your pelvic floor to lower slightly, giving it a nice stretch. When you exhale, your diaphragm rises up, which allows your pelvic floor to move upward with a gentle contraction. Can you feel it? Stay in the present moment. Stay with your pelvic floor. Take a deep breath in and out. One more time, deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Gently open your eyes if you had closed them. Smile. And now we will move to the next pose. Slowly lie down on your mat. Your feet are placed. You can gently place your hands on your lower abdomen or just next to you. Now we do the pelvic rocking together with the breathing. Inhale and rock your pelvis towards your tailbone. While exhale, rock your pelvis towards your belly button. Your pelvis will arch while you inhale. Your lower back will slightly press into your mat while exhaling. Breathe slowly and make small movements. Repeat the movement for the next 2 minutes. Feel the small movement of your pelvis. If the jaw is tense, we can't let go of the floor of the pelvis either. Therefore, make sure you relax your jaw as often as possible. Now your movements may become slightly larger, and the pelvis may be lifted from the floor. As you inhale, press down firmly through your feet and lift your hips. Press your upper arms down. Slowly come down. Bring your feet closer to you that you can touch it with your hands. Then lift up again. Lift your hips. Bring your hands together. Push into the mat. Broaden your collarbones and roll your shoulder beneath you. Continue to press firmly. To finish, exhale as you release your hands and slowly lower yourself to the mat. Hug your knees and pull them towards your chest. We will stay in Bananasana for the next 2 minutes. Keep your head and back flat on the mat. There are a lot of benefits in this pose. Especially it gives you relief from bloating and stretches your lower back. Remain in this pose. Don't forget to breathe in deeply. Feel the expand in your lung. Feel the movement of your breath. And just stay in the pose. Now we move to the eye of the needle. For this, place your right foot on the mat. Place the ankle of the left foot on the front thigh of the left leg, just below the knee. I will show you from the other side. You can start by pushing your left thigh away from you. If this is enough stretch for you, you can stay in this pose. But you can also lift your foot off the floor, pull your knees towards your upper body, and clasp your hand around your right thigh. Pull your leg towards you. Relax your shoulders on the mat. You can also use a belt or a strap for an arm extension. The left knee actively moves away from you while you pull the right one towards you. Now breathe deeply into the stretch and into the pelvic floor. The back remains long. Relax your shoulders and the neck. It is time to change the side. Find your place. Relax. Breathe deeply. Release and switch to a happy baby pose. For this, bend your knees towards your chest at a 90-degree angle. Face the sole of your feet up toward the sky. Reaching forward, grab and hold the inside or outside of your feet. Spread your knees apart, shifting them towards your armpits. Your ankles are above your knees. The back remains long. You can actively press your feet against your hands and pull your feet down with your hands at the same time. Also press the sacrum into the floor. Breathe deeply into your pelvis. Relax your pelvic floor. You can also gently rock from side to side like a happy baby. Remain in this position for several breaths, inhaling and exhaling deeply. The happy baby pose stretches the hips and pelvic floor, and of course the inner thighs, the groin, and the lower back. Stay in the present moment. Stay with your pelvic floor. Gently release the position, and we will come in a variation of the crocodile pose. Place your outstretched arms on the ground at shoulder high or upwards. Palms are facing the sky. Cross your right leg over your left leg. Lift your pelvis briefly and move it to the right so that you are laying more on your outer left hip. Now let your right knee sink to the floor on the left. Both shoulder blades remain flat on the ground. You can support your knee with a cushion and rest them on it. You can place your left hand on your right knee or keep your arm stretched out at the top. Only look at your right hand if it's comfortable for your neck. Again, breathe deeply into your pelvic floor. Come back with an active core and bring your pelvis back to the center. Let your left knee sink to the floor on the right. Stay in the present moment. Listen to the sounds and listen to the silence. Activate your core and come back to the center. Now we will switch to another pose, the Bananasana. With your buttocks firmly anchored on the mat, move both of your legs to the right. Cross your ankles. Bring your upper body to the right too, allowing your spine to bend to the side. Holding your left wrist with your right hand. You might not feel much in this pose right away. Take a few moments to allow the first sensation to arise. Some feel more sensation in the upper body, while others more in the lower body. Slowly change sides. Observe the rhythm of your breathing. Observe how you feel. Can you feel your pelvic floor muscles? Turn your attention to your breath and your practice. To come out of the pose, slowly bring your body back to neutral. Now we will lay down for a reclined butterfly. Lay on your back, either on the floor or a bolster, like my cushion. First, we will open a bit our chest. Therefore, you can raise your arms above your head. Feel your pelvic getting heavy on the floor or on the cushion. Now, bring the soles of the feet together with the knees out to the side. Make a diamond shape with the legs. Place your hands on your belly or out to the sides or next to you. You can still use the cushion if you like. Just feel what your body is needing right now. This pose stimulates the kidney and urinary bladder meridians.
It reduces stress and calms the mind. And also it increases the mobility of your hips. Relax your mind. Try to remain still. To come out of the butterfly, use your hands to help your knees coming back together.
Now it's time for our Shavasana. Choose the position you feel comfortable in. You can choose the corpse pose hips raised, as I do, which means an elevated Shavasana, or just relax in the normal Shavasana. Close your eyes, please. Arms and legs extended. Palms facing up towards the sky. Find a comfortable position. Lengthen your spine. Open your chest. Move your shoulder blades away from your spine. Let gravity do the rest. Allow your body to feel heavy. Let go and sink into the mat. Relax your whole body. Try to step away from your monkey mind, this ongoing conversation with yourself. Move slowly. Maintain your centered and relaxed state of being. We will sit up for a few minutes. Slowly come up in a seated position. You may gently open your eyes if you like. We will end our practice in a cross-legged position. Choose a comfortable but upright seat. Sit in an elevated position so that you can tilt your pelvis forward slightly. The neck, jaw, and forehead are still relaxed. Relax into the space of your pelvic floor. Allow your breath to flow relaxed in this area. Surrender your pelvis to the earth, gravity. Observe how your pelvic floor resonates with your breath. To do this, you need to relax your abdomen and pelvic area as much as possible. Observe your breathing in this area. As you inhale, it sinks downwards and the pelvic floor expands. As you exhale, it rises upwards and the pelvic floor contracts. Visualize one more time the color red, which represents the root chakra. Be aware of all sensations, feelings and thoughts without judging them. Slowly come back. Feel grounded and rest within yourself for the rest of your day. I hope you enjoyed this session to feel and relax your pelvic floor. My aim was to explore the pelvic floor with love together. I hope you feel connected with yourself and your pelvic floor. Thank you very much. If you like to practice with me, please subscribe and give me a like. Thanks. See you, bye. If we were meant to stay in one place, we would have roots instead of feet.